the ring first.
If I told you that I had the perfect low-impact sport with a healthy sense of competition that your entire family could play, why wouldn't you be interested? Today I'm here to talk to you about disc golf and why everybody here should be a good family-oriented playing fun. Oh, it's the other. So first I want to start off by talking to you about how it's played, when was it started, why should I take up disc golf, and am I able to play out in my own area? Disc golf is very similar to golf, with the entire goal being to get the fewest amount of strokes to get to the basket. You aim your disc at a basket that's about 4 to 6 feet high, and disc golf was started about 50 years ago in 1969, and since then has become the fastest growing sport. According to the PDGA, disc golf is played in over 40 countries, and according to Disc Golf Review, between 2000 and 2008 alone, the number of disc golf courses has doubled. There are 5 reasons that I'd like to talk to you about this today: the personal fitness, location, competition, skill, and cost of disc golf. Even to this day, we now have a foundation or association of the Professional Disc Golf Association that governs all competitions and regulates any play of the game. So, you might be asking yourself about location. Where is there a disc golf course? Which course is closest to me? And how do I buy the supplies? First of all, courses are everywhere. We have one right here on our CSI campus. It follows the main fitness trail. There are also one down in the canyon by Rock Creek, and there's also one at O'Leary. The one at O'Leary is a half course, the other 2 are the full 18-hole courses. They vary in terrain, so that means that you have to have different set of skills, so no course is played the same. For a complete course directory, you can go to www.pdga.com/course directory, and that's maintained annually by the Professional Disc Golf Association. Disc golf can travel too. You can always look before you go to find a course. You can always bring a portable basket so that anywhere you go, you have your own course or your own putting green. Because of the light packing, it's easy to just grab a few discs and be able to take them with you and explore new cities. Now, if you're wondering where you would get supplies, locally here in Twin Falls, we sell them at Big 5, Sportsman's Warehouse, Amy's Lavender Cafe, and Toy Town. One of the most popular places is down right off of Falls Avenue called DC Disc Golf, which is a locally owned disc golf shop. So you can support local business with your purchases. So another reason would be personal fitness. So you might be asking, do you actually get any exercise? And what advantages do you have to this sport? So you do get exercise. The courses are typically at least a mile long. So walking one way a mile, walking another mile back, you're going to get a 2-mile walk. The one here at CSI follows the fitness trail, so that trail by itself is over a mile long. The best part about disc golf too is that it can be played in all seasons, so it doesn't regulate you to a specific season. There's actually competitions that are held in the winter. They're called ice bowls, and they're local here. The best part about it is that it's low impact, so anybody with knee injuries can play, and you won't be sore the next day. So anybody's able to do it. You can get your grandmother out there with you, and you can get your 3-year-old child out there with you. The PDGA states that one of the best physical activities is that it gives you stronger upper and lower conditioning, a great sense of aerobic exercise, and then it increases all of your concentration skills. So the next aspect would be a healthy sense of competition. How many people are needed to play? How can I practice? And how do I keep score? Every hole is scored by the amount of throws that you have. From the point that you throw to the point that it lands is where you throw your next throw. Every basket has a par, You can earn birdies and eagles just like regular golf on every single basket. It can be played in teams or individually. So you can play by yourself, you can play in doubles, or you can play on an entire team. Locally, we have competitions frequently, and you are able to join a league that meets bi-weekly here in town. Okay, so what skills do I need to have and what age should I be? Skill-wise, as long as you're able to throw and able to walk, then this is the perfect sport for you. Discs are typically heavier than frisbees, and there's 3 different types. Okay. So the first disc is the putter. Putters are more precise. They have a compromised speed and distance, but they're perfect for the short shots to make it sink into the basket. Then we have the mid-range discs. These have sharper edges, which are meant to cut through the air and give you increased speed and distance. Finally, we have the distance drivers. These are typically divided into categories of how far they can get you, how much distance. Right here I have a standard distance, and I have a fairway driver. The distance drivers have a beveled edge that helps them get through the air easily. The weight's not equally distributed, it's only distributed on the edge, light in the middle. You can also find various discs with different stability ratings so that you are able to get additional shots made. There are also discs that glow in the dark and discs that have lights attached to them for when you're playing competitions at night. Only one disc, though, is actually needed if you're going to be playing. You don't have to have all 3 discs if this is your first time and you're starting to learn the sport. And that is typically recommended to be the mid-range disc. And there's actually competitions put on by the PDGA that gives strictly where you can only play with 1 single disc, which is your mid-range disc. There's also divisions between the competitions by the PDGA. So again, this is where age comes into play. They're separated by age, you're separated by gender, and you're separated by skill. They have little mini baskets for children and little mini discs. They're pretty cute. And holes that have 2 different pars. So there's an advanced and a novice par for every hole. So cost. How much do the discs cost? How much do the courses cost? And how long is a typical game? All local courses here in Twin Falls are free. Between all of the discs, you can pay between $10 and $30 each. So if you're only purchasing 1, that's a pretty cheap game, and you can get to play between 1 to 2 hours. Lots of times just walking a disc golf course, you'll find abandoned or free to the public discs so that you can play for totally free. And since it's an all-inclusive sport, you're actually able to share the disc so that the purchase of 1 disc can benefit many people. So, in conclusion, when you're trying to find a family-friendly, cost-efficient, regular physical activity with a healthy sense of competition, right here at CSI, we're able to play disc golf. You can go far or stay close. Since it's all low intensity, you can spend quality time with your family and actually visit and talk during the entire time. Great chance for you to stay connected. Please consider this healthy activity no matter who you are and enjoy throwing.